not good. This is not good. Nice. Ooh. How you doing, Advisor? Welcome back. Alright, we got to take a medic in there, I think. We're not going to get across this, sadly. Nah, so many LMGs. And tanks. Alright, teammates, we got to make some moves, man. Is he dead? He dead. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Jesus. That guy was so far away from me. Alright. Sniper over there, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah. It's a shame this map plays out like this so much these days. Feels like the attacking team just doesn't move up the map. Oh, it's late. Give me that vehicle. No, no, no. Get out of it. Get out of it. Hey. Wow. Let's see how it is. Give me a lift. Give me a lift. Let's go. You gotta be kidding me. We got a guy who's not playing. We got this tank being an idiot. Guy won't give me a lift. Team won't push up the map. We gotta spawn trap ourselves, dude. What is this? Not good, not good, not good. You got that res. I get that res. You shoot him though.
Come on now.
Come on, come on.
Smoke grenade.
There's literally 2 tickets. Oh man. This team, man. What was that? Terrible. How you doing, Vises? Yeah, that was a crap round. Can't lie. Don't know what the team was doing. Problem with BF5 is that you cannot mark the opponent. Yeah, there's no 3D spotting like BF1. I think it's a good thing in some ways. You can mark them by suppressing them. Honestly, I think that's a better system. I always thought 3D spotting was a bit ridiculous. Where would they move? Just gotta move up. Just gotta keep moving up. Just gotta keep pushing. Take pieces of the map away from the enemy team. Oh well. Hopefully this round's better. How you doing, Cisco? Yeah, I've noticed a lot more one-sided games. Yeah. Bit of a shame.
Ich habe eine Rauchgranate für Sie.
Is what it is.
Verteidigt das Ziel dort, Soldaten.
Thought you're an enemy then. Not lying. Oh jeez, we might have to leave this server. Talk about balance. Is it filling? Honestly, I'm glad you can't mark enemies so easily. You should have to move about and explore a bit. Sometimes it's a bit too easy in some of these games. Okay. Careful. Can't see him. Can't see him. You good there, T-Bait? You chillin'? Wait, what? Where is this guy? Oh. It's always one. No, it won't let me climb. Game. risky, risky, risky. Might want to do some dancing around it. Would you like some heals? Enjoy.
Hello. So we are back. Probably this is the second part of this repair. So if I remember, I forgot, it was like over 1 week. We diagnosed the board, and I found this, which is a USB hub chip. I found it shorted. Okay, so I ordered one. Then I found the CO chip that. Now the problem with the IO chip is I did ask some people, they are programming this chip, and they said can be a case the chip can be programmed, or it can be a case which you solder the chip and it's getting programmed on the board. Anyway, in any case, we have to solder the chip on the board, and then if the laptop start is fine. If not, we have to program the chip. And I bought a cheap, very cheap programmer. Yeah, so if you buy a CO chip programmer, it's like 400 or 600 pound, which is insane. So I found one. I paid, I believe, 80 pounds from eBay. Yeah. So we have this thingy, and we'll be using to program the Super IO. Yeah, just using one ribbon cable. If it's not working after we solder the Super IO on the board. Okay. So let me put this on one side. From UK. We have few connectors around, and we have no tweezer. So for CO chips, we need a special tweezer. let me tune up this tweezer. Right. So let me. Good, good. Now let me take the nozzle out from the hot. Let's go with the new chip. You said you need a time. I don't see the. I can't see the reflection to know if a solder is soldered properly or not. Yeah, that's better. Thank you, chip. So my power rail is present again, and the IO chip. And we can program, because people ask about programming. Program the IO chip. So what do we have now? Let's plug the charger. Let's check some voltages. Okay. So what do we have? We have. Second. 1 second. Because I don't want to advertise a fake programmer. Okay. Good. So this is a copy of the successor. I believe that's the one. Yeah. Vertianov successor. Yeah. So that's what this interface it is. And it's not about money, but ordering something from Europe or Russia. This is a Russian thingy. It's quite complicated in this moment. Okay, so I connect the programmer to the motherboard. I'll open the software. Now these things are very complicated, and if I could not do it if I don't have the help from the guy from our Discord. You know, the guy which is selling IO chips. Okay, so let's select mode. So we have to select IT8XXX. Okay. Okay, settings are good. So what do we need? View settings, sorry. The motherboard. And the motherboard, I have to add manually the motherboard and the pins. Okay, you can see. And again, to get this kind of info is tricky. The cable I'm using 28 pins, one side. Sending the settings to programmer. Okay, then let's write. Let me open the bin. Yeah, that's the bin. And right now, waiting for connection. 1 second. Check the connections. Motherboard. Okay, let's unplug the power. Plug the power back. And let's try one more time. Right. Open. Yeah, it's working. So right now we are programming this chip. Yeah, the IO chip. Okay, so it's erasing the chip, then programming the chip. So this chip, the second one, has no issue, so I can program the chip without error. So I don't understand why the first chip has so many problems. It looks like those chips are different, and I bought from different sellers just to make a difference. I mean, it's not expensive. The first one was like 15. This one was like 7 pounds, but I had to wait 3 weeks, and it's weird because it was saying it's a UK seller. Okay, so let's wait for the chip to get programmed. Now, I don't know what to tell you. My advice is if you want to buy the chip, yeah, buy the chip, contact the guy on the Discord. I'll show you like next, just wait to finish. I'll show you the guy on Discord. Or if you want info, just write on the Discord chat and you can get info from there. But those things are, out over my understanding power. I mean, I'm more like a hardware guy instead of a software. Yeah, so everything is fine. You can see the IO chip got programmed. Let me disconnect it. And yes, the laptop is not coming on anyway. Unplug the power. Let's plug back the keyboard. Now, you have to believe me, I test this motherboard. I check with the schematic. I spent probably like more than 1 hour just checking the laptop with the schematic. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. Okay? So let's have a look on the schematic, okay? But first, yeah, before, on our Discord, you go on our Discord, and this is the guy, P-Stop Computers, yeah? This guy is a pro. So if you want to buy IO chip, program, pre-program, you have to speak with him. I'm just telling you, if you are looking to do it yourself, you can post here, yeah? So check here. You can post on the BIOS chat, like everyone from here, yeah? You post the motherboard model number, the laptop, and you can get the BIOS and EC software. I'm just telling you to know what to do. There are a lot of people here posting requests for BIOS and EC. Okay? Good. Let's have a look at the schematics quickly, yeah? Because when you have schematic, it's quite simple and quite easy, when you have a schematic. Okay, so what I checked till now, yeah, because I have the schematic. Let's see where our faults start. So the component which blow up on the motherboard is this one. Yeah, this small chip. And probably got shorted between the ground and the input, which is the FreeVS. Okay. Also, this is sending the voltage to the screen. Okay. So FreeVS, this power supply, and I have 0 volts on the motherboard, but this seems to be normal because FreeVS is created here. So you can see FreeVS is a power rail 3 amps, okay? And this chip, yeah, which probably is a power supply, yeah, regulated, is getting the 3 volts from FreeVO. We can see FreeVO. FreeVO is created in let me find it here. This 5 volts and 3 volts power supply, so this is the FreeVO, okay? But this power supply is on only after the laptop start. So the only part which is alive on this chip is the VREC free. VREC free, which is free VA, which is the standby power for the IO chip, okay? The IO chip, I will tell you 1 second, this is the one. On the IO chip you have the standby free VA, okay, and you have free VS also, okay, after the laptop starts. So I did check the reset. I checked the whatever has to be checked when the laptop is off, okay. No point checking the is programming the chips. He sent me another version of the EC software. I programmed that version, the laptop still dead. So the only things what is left to do is to program the BIOS. Yeah, 8 megabytes BIOS, low power, 1.8 volts. We have to program that chip. But the thing is, I don't have a programmer, so I order a programmer from eBay. Let me see. I didn't expect to be that cheap, but yeah, that's the programmer. 729. You see, you bought this item. It's a trick with this programmer because obviously it comes with, I believe it's coming with the 5 volts from the USB, and actually need 3.3 or wipe 1.8. Anyway, I don't really care about this because I will not use the power from this programmer to power the chip. I will use the power supply. It's more simple. Okay, so after I ordered the programmer, I said, you know what? Still, the fault start from here. I have no voltage, there is 0 volts. But what about if we are coming with a voltage on the 3VS? And I don't know what happened if you come with a voltage to the 3VS. I didn't check yet. But what I checked, and it's interesting, and that's the point where I started the video. What I checked is that 3VS line is short at the ground or what? Ground with a 3VS, and there must be probably like 20 ohms, which is way too low. Yeah, 20 ohms, you can see. So we are on this point. I did order that programmer, but the programmer is fine. So 100% here is something more faulty on this board. Now we'll try to come with 3 volts. Let's try. I didn't try it. I'm just curious what can happen. And it's taking 280 milliamps. So I'm just curious what can get hot. Hopefully not the IO chip. I'm just curious because whatever is getting hot is dead. Yeah? 20 ohms is way too low, you know, for a power rail. Let's see, maybe we can spot something. $280. Can we spot anything on this board? What is that? There is something not hot. And I try to figure out where it is. It's here. You know what is curious? I mean, it's no component on that spot, you see? So actually here is no component. Must be on the other side of the board, right? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe we can find something and fix this laptop without programming the BIOS. Maybe we can fix it today. 3vs pin now. Okay. How this laptop died? I mean, just by shorting 3 volts to the ground? Because those chips are shorted, you know what I mean? It's not like high voltage came into this power rail. So now we shall not have 20 ohms on that power rail. Let's check. We don't have 20 ohms anymore. 200, 300 milliamps. So no, the laptop it will not start, and I'm waiting for the BIOS programmer so I can program the chip. Yeah, what you will do? I'm curious, you know. You will choose another way. It's not speaking one with the other. Okay, so let's see next video when the program will arrive and we'll program the BIOS chip. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a custom object. This is a nice gaming laptop. It's a Acer Predator Helios 300. Hello, so we are back. Probably this is the second part of this repair. So if I remember, I forgot, it was like over 1 week. We diagnosed the board, and I found this is which is a USB hub chip. I found the shorted. Okay, so I ordered one. Then I found the CO chip that. Now the problem with the
How you doing, Duke? Yeah, I don't know where anyone is. I've literally run in. No one's pushing in. Oh, sneeze fest. Oh, we're on PS5, Jimmy. Yeah, let's find a new server. I don't know what's going on there. That was dull. It's been on Red Dog. Alright, what do we pick? Iwo Jima? We'll try it. Hey there, Rich. Is it a better feel playing this on PS5 compared to what, PC? Smoother than PS4, definitely. Alright, finally. We should see some players. Oh, dear. Fingers crossed. Sorry. Sorry. You want me to play around a Firestorm? Well, we could. We could. I just hope we can find some players this round. That was an awful round. Oh well, it is BF5. Sure, accepts how it plays now. Perfect. Put it around like that. Stick the spawn beacon down. Perfect. Someone else going, buddy. Hello there. Oh, he's dead. You guy's dead as well. He's definitely dead. A little bit to the right. I was hoping he'd peek.
Come on now.
Nice shot.
Well done. The sector is ours.
Is that it?
Clear the sector of all hostile threats.
Come on, how was that second shot a miss? No way, no way. First shot should have been a headshot.
I need help.
Maybe, Zachary, maybe.
Push the attack into the next sector.
Hopefully I can move across here without getting dinked. No promises though. Oh, he's moved to the right. Can't do much about that. Good to see it. Gonna peek that? Oh, you're kidding me? Really? No medics, nobody pushing. Man. Is this guy still on the right? Oh, you're jammy. Not jammy enough, obviously, though. Alright, team, we're gonna move this. We got 3 tanks. What's going on? Come on, there's 3 tanks. Surely you can push this. was definitely a sniper. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Be wary of that right side. Yep, he's jumped on the gun. Someone got him.
We secured control of objective Able.
Nice, nice, nice. You got any heals, guys? I need some heals. What? Headshot hit marker? Now you're really trolling me. There's no way. That's his head. Come on, man. Come on. Can I get heals off some player, please? That is lame. Dudes. Hey, res. Really? I feel like I'm being targeted here. By the tank as well. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I feel like I'm being bullied here. Come on. That was a really good helmet. Yeah, Jeff. Need to know where he got his. One team, let's push in. Nice, nice, nice. One moment, dude. Nope, he does not want to die.
Just a moment.
Please tell me that's not an enemy next to me. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. These are rough rounds. Come on, team. You got to push up a bit. Push up, shoot some players. We've still got 3 tanks in the spawn. Hit marker. Oh boy. Oh, hit marker. Sorry, teammate. I'm not resin, dude. I'm not resin. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna get dinked. As soon as I go for that, I'm gonna get dinked. You know it. Please move. Louis. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Might regret this. Oh, 2-2. Oh, you're kidding me? They're behind us? Oh. We're gonna be stuck on the beach. Screw it, we're going in.
Tossing out some smoke! This'll give us some cover!
Will it? I don't think we're getting any cover here. Teammates aren't pushing in. Spine flare is constantly on us. As soon as we peek, we get dinked. Yep. It's gonna be a rough one. Oh, come on. Where's the hit, Rich? I really not get a single hit on that guy. How you doing, Gabriella? Hope you enjoyed them. Honestly, I'm having a terrible game here. I feel like things are just not going my way at all. Crappy hit, Rich. Teammates finally pushed it now. I'm not gonna rest that guy because it's gonna get us killed. Getting instantly beamed as soon as I move anywhere. Oh man, yeah, look at that. Are we good? Are we good? Should be okay, I hope so. That was a horrible push.
Now control the sector. All remaining enemies must be cleared.
Hey, we took out the tank. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not even joking. These have been, yeah, different to the games I played off stream. Alright, team, we're gonna push on the map. Don't really want to be over here, but we'll risk it.
Continue the attack into the next sector.
Yeah, let's go to it. A little bit on my own here, but we'll figure it out. Is that vehicle above? Oh no. Yeah. That could be a problem. Could be a problem. We'll find out in a minute. risk it going this way. Yes, we do. We go down here. Check your corners. Sector taken. That's it.
Is ours. Well done.
What?
Clear the sector of hostile forces.
Oh, he's in the bush. You can barely see him. Oh. Not bad, not bad.
New order.
Not bad, not bad. How you doing, Windows Man?
Our forces have secured the sector.
I got the res. Don't worry about it.
You can move,
Proceed into
soldier.
the next
Go.
sector immediately.
How you doing, Astrids?
Where are we
Let's
going?
take the win then. That was a good push, yeah. Yeah, that was much better. Much, much better. Frustrating spot that geezers.
You owe me one.
Risky. Very risky. Oh.
Bandages, take 'em.
You're kidding. There's no way you gave him that bayonet charge. There's no way. There's no way. You're kidding me. He didn't even charge it, barely anything. This, oh, come on. Guys, please, what are you doing today? There's no way. There's no friggin' way. How you doing, AJ? I want some refunds today. I'm not even joking. That was not even a proper bayonet charge. Come on.
Sector is under our control. You must clear the sector of all enemy combatants.
How you doing, feeling fine? Watch out for the tank. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Commando Pro, yeah, yeah. It didn't even look like he got into the animation properly. And suddenly I was bayonet charge. Come on. Look how your mind. Try and stay alive, teammate, if you can.
The sector is clear of threat. Attention all squads. Move to the
I don't have
next
the
sector.
receipt. Wait, one shot with the ZH? Get out of here. bit risky pushing this. We can try though. Oh. Shame. Shame. Oh, BF5 in 2042, yeah, look very different.
Here's some smoke.
You wanna risk it? He's gonna spam explosives, isn't it? I'll risk it. Oh. Mm. Could be a struggle to get in there.
Chucking smoke.
Alright, team.
I'm sure the smoke is meant to pick up.
I'm still spotted. I'm sure the smoke is
Why am I
meant to
constantly
pick up
spotted?
being spotted, right? It's irritating, that is. That is really irritating.
Here, take some bandages.
Crack grenade, of course, man. Of course. Ugh. These last flags are brutal to capture. Yeah. I don't suck at this game, dude. Definitely not. Wow. We're actually PTFOing, dude. We're trying to get in. Enemy team is not letting us. I don't suck at this game at all. It's a tough time.
This'll give us some cover.
Oh man. Oh, it's not good, not good, not good. I'm not resing you there, buddy. Forget that.
We have secured objective Able.
Nah, I'd say this game's easier in many ways than BF1. Just need a good push here. Please let me in. Oh, come on, man. That's his head. Yeah, the tunnels are hard to capture. Yeah, it's not an easy map. No, definitely not. You basically got just. I mean, look how many people have just died in here. You just gotta take your chances and hope you get in. There's some grenades. Oh. Yeah, I don't suck at this game, dude. Honestly, I think you're an absolute douchebag, but yeah, GG's. I'm not playing this in a while. Can't lie, I'm a bit rusty, but. Can't lie, you're an absolute douchebag, dude. GG's though.
Now control the
Thanks
sector.
for taking
Good
it.
job. We've taken control of the objectives. Clear the sector of enemy threat.
How you doing, Shreddy?
Here! I know you can use this. Should be okay now.
I love it. When you're on streaks and stuff as a streamer, nobody says anything. The second you die a few times, PTFO and pushing through tunnels, team's not pushing up, suddenly people just turn into douchebags. What's that about? Hold on, buddies. Hold on. We can give it a shit. We can res it. Give me a moment. We got you, Tom Cruise.
Come on now.
Don't worry about it, Tom Cruise.
Just a moment.
Oh, careful. Alright, now we're out of the tunnel so we can actually move in and get some streaks. Oh.
Here's something for you.
See, that bit of the map is just a nightmare. Hopefully. Oh, the plane. And the sniper. How you doing, Phil Jones? What's going on, man? Jeez. Hopefully we don't get sniped.
Tossing out some smoke.
Oh. Oh. Okay. There's another geezer there somewhere. Oh. Okay. Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem.
Be under our control.
Yeah, I need some heals. Need some heals. Need some teammates. Come on, dude. You push, I'll push. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't know how far we're gonna get up here, but let's do it. Oh, there's a guy behind us. Ooh. How you doing, Joshua? What's going on, man? Oh. Best battlefield of all time. Ooh, BF1. For me, anyway. Okay, we're free. Let's go.
This'll give us some cover.
We have lost half our force.
I'm sure it will. Okay, okay. this is more chaotic than BF1 in many ways. Yeah, definitely. Alien Panel. Servers are pretty healthy on PlayStation. There's, I think there's Steam sales right now on Battlefield, isn't there? Oh. Yeah, it's pretty healthy.
Throw in smoke grenade!
Pretty healthy on all platforms. Did I not get... Did I not get that? Who are you shooting at?
Up you go, soldier!
Oh. I think that might be a GG's. Maybe. Getting a little bit wild up here. Oh my god. I don't even know what's going on. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Oh. So many bombs, yeah. Servers healthy on Xbox? Yeah. Yeah, there's more servers on BF5 than BF1. Damn, that was messy. That was. Map is next. Oh, Wake Island. Ugh. DG's Astrid in chat. DG's. That was crazy. Yeah. What's going on, Roberts?
Make it. The Raging Cajun, James Carville. I mean, he's basically the Democrats' John Kennedy, the senator from from
Hilarious.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Look, here's Biden had one of his worst weeks ever, and for Biden, that's saying something. We saw the gaffe of he called the Egyptian president Sisi, he called him the Mexican president. He came back, he gave his speech. Just let Biden gaffe machine go. But Trump can't let stupid do what stupid do. He needs to infuse himself into it. So he should just let Biden just make these mistakes. But he didn't.
I think the timing though is also. I think now it's starting to rev up where
They know what the deal is. We all know. We're not stupid. Now they're letting him go out there unprepared. Just go out there and talk. Oh yeah, this is the one, Rob.
This is a video where after the her report came out that they weren't going to charge Joe Biden with the declassified document scandal because of his age and his memory lapses. This is when President Biden comes out and does a 3-minute press conference where he doesn't make any sense defending his cognitive skills.
Go ahead, Rob.
President Biden, something the special counsel said in his report is that one of the reasons you were not charged is because, in his description, you are a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
I'm well-meaning, and I'm an elderly man, and I know what the hell I'm doing. I've been president. I put this country back on its feet. I don't need his recommendation. It's
How
totally
bad
out.
is your memory, and can you continue as president?
My memory is so bad, I let you speak.
What the hell's that even mean?
Funny. No, look, my memory is not good. My memory is fine. My memory, take a look at what I've done since I become
What
president.
does that have to do with anything?
None of you thought I could pass any of the things I got passed.
The New Deal.
Yeah.
No, I guess I just forgot what was going on.
Yeah, you did.
Mr. President.
This is a Democrat asking the question.
About your age, how are you going to assuage them? And do you fear that this report is only going to fuel further concerns about your age?
Only by some of you.
Mr. President,
I feel so bad.
Today, Mr. President, do you take responsibility for at least being careless with classified material?
I take responsibility for not having seen exactly what my staff was doing. It goes in and points out. Things that appeared in my garage, things that came out of my home, things that were moved not by me, but my staff.
He has no idea. By the way,
Mr. President, for months when you were asked about your age, you would respond with the words, watch me. Many American people have been watching, and they have expressed concerns about your age.
That is your judgment. That is your judgment. That is not the judgment of the press.
They express concerns about your mental acuity. They say that you are too old. Mr. President, in December, you told me that you believe there are many other Democrats who could defeat Donald Trump. So why does it have to be you now? What is your answer to
Because I'm
that
the most
question?
qualified person in this country to be president of the United States and finish the job I started.
This gets worse.
But is it now think about this. So all the classified documents, the same thing that people were saying that was happening with Trump, he's not going to get in trouble, which anybody else would have been impeached, because he's too old to remember. And just FYI, the report also said that Biden had difficulty remembering when he was vice president during his interview with investigators, apparently forgetting when his term began and ended. Now, guys, please think about this. If the president of the United States can't be held responsible for violations of the law because his mind is mush, should he have access to the nuclear codes? Should he be responsible for our troops and making decisions for war? And for all the people that, when Trump was in going, he has the codes. Where are you at? Are you worried right now? Look at the guy that is in the leader of the free world, has no idea what to do with his hands. And by the way, you made a good point. Shame on his wife. Shame on the party. Shame on all of them for like, he's finished, bro. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Say what you want about Trump and comments and orange guy and all those hacky-ass jokes. The guy had balls. He says what he wants. I feel bad for him.
He's got only 3 more months left. All they're telling him right now is, bro,
hang on.
Can you hang on 3 more months, please?
Just needle.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah. Why do you say 3 months, by the way?
They're gonna replace him with Newsom and Michelle. They're gonna replace him with somebody. Go ahead.
We don't have a president. We have elder abuse, and I feel very sorry for this man. If he lived in Florida, laws that were passed by Ron DeSantis preventing this kind of elder abuse, the family could call the hotline and people would intervene.
Wow.
He's funny.
Yeah. Rob, what were you gonna say?
If you keep listening to the questions, they keep phrasing it as, are you too old to run? Are you too old to run? What's concerning to me is that they're going to try and lump Trump in the same category. Is he too old to run? But this isn't about age. This is about cognitive ability. Yeah. And you can watch Trump. We went to the Turning Point USA event. The guy spoke for 1 hour and 47 minutes straight. I would pay $1 million. I don't have $1 million. I'd pay $1 million to see Joe Biden try and do 1 hour and 47 minutes, but you can never do it.
Remember when he was in Vietnam? What do you mean? He did 8 minutes and he went, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm going to go to bed. He said that. He said that. He said it live, and people were like, okay, he's going night-night.
We know where this is going. We know where this is going. This is going to the convention, and we are going to find out at that convention what the DNC has said. I've been saying it for a year. We've been talking about it on this podcast. You can just go back and look at the Obama years, then look at the first year of Biden, and look at how the press, which is liberal, which lines up with the Democrats, how they've been kept on a leash, and now they've been released. They were released under Hunter Biden. They were released now on, the things he's been saying about Netanyahu. Those are all leaks that have been released. Obama knew how to keep that stuff under wraps and keep the press in his corner doing what they wanted them to do. Why have they been unleashed? Because the fix is in and a change is coming. We could all argue here, I'll bet you this, I'll bet you that, but a change is coming. This man is not going to be on... This is my opinion based on everything I see. This man's not going to be on the ballot. We're going to get to August 21st. There's going to be a vote. And all those delegate rules, we're all going to find out about those at this vote in Chicago, and we're going to have different candidates that are running because the establishment behind the DNC is not going to let it happen. And now you're seeing all the media and all the stories and all the people yelling. Would at a press conference during his first year in office, would they have been allowed with credentials?
Nope.
They would have been called and they said, NBC, pull your guy out of here. Don't do that shit. Pull your guy out. That's what happened the first year. Now they're there. This isn't just Fox News arguing with the press secretary. This is a room full of people that line up with the Democrat Party yelling at the U.S. president. That doesn't happen, folks. Just look at the pictures and listen to what you hear.
And you guys all make very legitimate arguments here. Zero pushback. In fact, 86% of Americans thinks he's too old to run. In my opinion, he was never meant to be a two-term president. He was meant to be a stopgap for whatever happened between Trump 2016 and 2020 and COVID. He came in there, he came in, he shouted about unity, he shouted about bringing together, but he's shifted to the left. He's clearly declining in health. A year ago, he should have said, thank you for your service, America. Thank you for voting me in. The next leader will be X amount, and just been a kingmaker. Instead, he's still in it, and it's getting very dubious and ugly.
This actually does help Trump, though, if you think about it, because now if they ever try to play this classified shit with him, he goes, wait a minute, I'm old. I'm sorry, I forgot. He could play that card for them, so good.
By the way, meanwhile, Hillary Clinton, go ahead and
My
play
favorite.
This.
Oh, she's talking
go
again?
Ahead, Rob. Play this clip.
So hot.
All of this, the thing that we keep seeing in poll after poll after poll is concern about Biden's age. Full stop. What should he do on this? Is it a matter of sort of like underscoring his boundless energy, or should he embrace his 8 decades on Earth and the great wisdom he's gained through all of this?
I mean, do you have the above? All of the above. I mean, I talk to people in the White House all the time, and
of course you do.
They know it's an issue. But as I like to say, look, it's a legitimate issue. It's a legitimate issue for Trump, who's only 3 years younger, right? So it's an issue. Once you say that, then you have to also talk about what's at stake in the election, and I'm for Joe Biden for re-election on the merits, because I think he's done a really good job as president. So I think he should continue to get out and campaign. He's been campaigning pretty vigorously across the country. And he actually does events where he's interacting with people, unlike Trump, who stands on a stage and, goes on and on.
What a loser. What a just hater loser.
Positive.
Well,
look at the buckles. I thought it was a straitjacket.
Because you said it before we came in. Gavin Newsom is on the same page as her, right, Pat?
What do you mean? In what way?
Gavin Newsom talking about Biden.
Yeah. By the way, let's go to Newsom.
Hang on, Vinny. It's not on the same page. It's called reading the same script.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, she's only 2 years younger than Trump. I don't know how she's talking. She's 76. Well, she's sitting there talking about...
I think Bill Clinton's even younger than Trump.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, Bill Clinton hasn't been a president since 2000.
Yeah. So, okay, let's go through this Newsom story with Super Bowl. While the Super Bowl is taking place, Gavin Newsom networks in Vegas as Biden faces calls to quit. So what is Newsom doing networking in Vegas? I don't know what he's doing. What would he be doing? I mean, is there a job that maybe he could have here soon? The governor, amid speculation about a presidential bid, was a surprise guest at Fanatics billionaire Michael Rubin's luncheon in Las Vegas, where he mingled with notable figures and enjoyed upscale dining, with one source stating his friends with Michael He should be here at some point. Newsom's presence in Las Vegas coincides with mounting concerns about President Biden's age and fitness for office, prompting speculation that Newsom could emerge as a strong contender for the Democratic nomination if Biden chooses not to run, with the article noting if Biden chooses not to run in November election, Newsom is seen as a strong possible contender for Democrat nomination. Anyways, while all this stuff is going on with Oakland, he's over there at the game. Rob, can you play the clip of Newsom defending Biden? I don't know if you have it or not. If you do, there's a clip. Is this the one? Go ahead and play this clip. Same interviewer, by the way. Coincidence, but go ahead.
Mind would want to run when you have someone of such esteem as our incumbent president of the United States, with a record of accomplishments and a man of character, a man of decency. I'm old school. Talk about loyalty. I'll go to ends of the earth for this guy. I really would.
Loyal, decency. Look,
somebody give this man an Oscar.
Do you think he actually believes the words that are coming out of his mouth? What are the chances he actually believes that in his heart?
He is the epitome of just a lying politician snake. And like, I think he believes everything because he's such a psychotic mate. Like, what are you talking?
You got to realize, though. I mean, it could be, some people think he's a winner.
He's a winner.
Bill.
He's.
Tom, what do you think he's doing? Tom, do you think he's out there actually raising money, talking to people about 2024? You think he's just kind of being available so everybody can see his face?
Well, Well, I'm going to break that down. First of all, I agree with you. It's best supporting actor in a deceptive role. So it's what's going on here. I completely agree. He's crushing it. Reading from the script, number one. Number two, he is doing a lot of what Nikki Haley is doing right now. There's a lot of 2028 going on here. There's a lot of 2028 going on.
You mean 2024?
No, 2028. Is he pushing a run in 2028? 100%. Is he also positioning him for right here, right now? Yes, he is. But inside the DNC, there was criticism that he and his engine, he built his own engine, he built his own team, he built this exploratory committee, he built all that together, and he went out and he got a little bit ahead of the game, and they pulled him back. Remember, he went quiet for 60 days. Why was that? And then he goes over to China. Hey, I'm over at Xi, and he's complimenting he says, I'll buy 2 of these Chinese electric cars and send them back to California for me rather than Tesla. He goes off and does that. Then he gets quiet for a minute. He is desperately putting himself out there to be the 10 cents of logic can look at it and say, this guy doesn't believe this. He's doing an infomercial and a compelling a statement to go out there to seem like a team player. That's what's going on. But he is on one team, and that is Team Gavin, and that's all he wants to do. Position himself. Possible replacement 24. He absolutely is hungry for that, and there's a hell of a lot of places in 28. Meanwhile, Oakland is burning and descending into chaos, and he can talk about California being the 6th largest economy in the world, and I love when he says that because I say, you can't even run that, and you want to run the United States of America? Give me a break, dude.
Adam.
Look, he's as skilled and as snaky as a politician as it gets. I mean, you gotta give him credit for playing the role that he's playing. He is towing the company line. The way that he looked he is as honorable and as decent as a man as it gets, angrily. So he's playing his role. He knows that, look, these odds right here that we're showing on screen right now, Michelle Obama, I would put Gavin way ahead of Michelle Obama because he's aspirationally showing up to every single interview. He's putting himself out there. He's networking. We've heard nothing but random rumors about Michelle Obama. She's given nothing to indicate that she's running.
But you're a Vegas odds guy. Look at that, though.
I know.
I mean, even Nikki. By the way, he's going to jump in front of Nikki Haley very, very soon. He's going to jump
once she
as a couple months.
She drops out of. But he's showing the one thing that Ron DeSantis did not show to Trump, which is loyalty. He even used the word loyalty intentionally.
Yeah, and we talked about that a few months ago when I said the position he's putting in, edifying Biden left and right nonstop to pin DeSantis as disloyal, but he's not worried about DeSantis anymore. It's because it's him against whoever else.
Welcome back to Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis.
Yep, let's go ahead, Tom. Tom, you good?
Yeah. No, I was looking something else up.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's go through a couple things here, and then we'll go into Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Why Hollywood should be terrified of YouTube, not Netflix. Let's take a look at this. Business story, Tom, I'm coming to you on this one. All right. Page 9. All right, so why Hollywood should be terrified of YouTube, not Netflix. Netflix perceived triumph in the streaming wars, believes the dominance of YouTube which outstrips Netflix in both viewing time and advertising revenue, with YouTube recording a staggering $9.2 billion in ad revenue in Q4 alone. Far surpassing Netflix advertising endeavors, YouTube allure extends to younger demographics, with Gen Z showing a strong preference for user-generated content over traditional Hollywood fare, posing a significant threat to platforms like Netflix, especially in areas less appealing to Gen Z, such as live sports, where YouTube has yet to make significant inroads. Despite its departure from traditional Hollywood content model, YouTube's emphasis on empowering creators has proven widely successful, resulting in substantial payouts to content creators like MrBeast and solidifying YouTube's position as the fourth largest paid TV service in the U.S., presenting a formidable challenge to both traditional Hollywood studios and streaming giants like Netflix. Tom, what's the story about?
Adam, you're wrong. Wait, I'm sorry, everyone. That's just a reflex.
Tom, your comedy career is killing it, bro. Wow, I gotta buy tickets to that fucking show. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So what's going on here is Hollywood should be terrified of YouTube, but they should be very terrified of Netflix. So there's two sides of Hollywood. The distribution side, they should be terrified of YouTube. And then the creation side, I think they're already terrified of Netflix. Look, they're all trying to build streaming services. Netflix, the numbers just came out. Netflix has grown to 260 million, and their revenue is up ever since they did the can't share your password. And guess what everybody did? So let's say I was sharing Vinny's password. I'm like, all right, I'll pay 16 bucks. There was not the fear, there was not the cancellation. People said, all right, I'll pay, and now the revenue's up. And even Disney with Hulu is saying, hey, no more sharing passwords on Hulu as of, I think they're talking about doing it in late March, and saying everybody's got to get a subscription. So on the streaming side, they should be very afraid of YouTube. You know, cable and satellite used to be their distribution. And, you know, DirecTV, what was the anchor of DirecTV? NFL Sunday Ticket. Who just paid $1 bajillion to have NFL Sunday Ticket forever? YouTube TV. So now YouTube...
What does that mean?
What YouTube TV did is now they have a full lineup of channels they're streaming to, along with the other YouTube content, and they bought the anchor tenant that was inside DirecTV. So now YouTube is arguably as powerful or more powerful than any of the cable distributors that Hollywood deals with. So they should be very afraid of that.
Who do you bet on long term? Who do you bet on long term?
Oh, I'll tell you right now.
Long term, I bet on a combination of YouTube and Netflix, because YouTube has a tremendous amount.
But between the two, is there one between the two or no? Are they fighting two different fights?
It's two different fights.
Okay.
And it's two different fights, and if I'm at the casino, I put money on both of them, but in a casino, only one member can win. But in this game, I think both win. Netflix, 260 million subscribers. Disney Plus is stalled at 153, and now it's down to 151.5 million. That's still a lot of people, but the growth has stopped, Pat. The growth has stopped.
Yeah, there's one clear answer here, and the answer is YouTube. I don't need to cut down 20 trees to give you this answer. Here's the deal. There's something called the budget. Tom, you're coming after me. There's something called the budget.
Easy.
And then in this budget, there's something called the 50-30-20 rule, okay? 50% of your budget, this is personal finance advice for you guys out there, 50% of your budget should go to your needs. 30% can go to your wants, and 20% can go to your savings. Where am I going with this? YouTube is one of the needs. YouTube is information. YouTube is research. YouTube is getting smarter. Netflix is a want. You want to go Netflix and chill? You want to just erase your mind and be vapid for a couple hours? Go on to Netflix and just Netflix and chill your life away and spend all your time and $10.99 a month, whatever it is.
What's vapid?
Just vaping and nothing there.
It's like it's not
it's like lethargy, Pat. You know, we're learning new words around here. So read up.
Partying all
here's the
night
deal.
and buying
I
Coke,
think
is that in the
YouTube
30?
is so much more powerful than Netflix, and I didn't need a whole case study to give you that answer.
You were vapping a lot right there, man. It's a little too much vapping going on.
I'm vapping, and I've got some asses clapping.
You nailed one thing too. The one thing that just recently happened. You said, you know, the password. You know, the password sharing thing. Like Netflix cut them all out, and it happened this week. So not only are they making a shitload of money because people are having to subscribe. You know how
without protesting, by the way.
Without protest, but you know how many exes were hit up, like because I was sharing passwords. I'm like, listen, I still love you. Just give me the damn code.
Yeah,
I got logged out.
Vinny, I told you I have a restraining order.
Yeah, but babe, I need to watch Hulu. All my accounts got locked out this week.
All right, let's go to the next one here. I want you to watch this clip of a billionaire telling what's going on to commercial real estate. Rob, if you got this clip, go ahead and play this. Watch how he describes work from home in U.S. compared to other countries? Go ahead, Rob.
A little bit about the jobs in terms of office spaces. I've heard you talk about the balance sheet issue, and we know there's close to $1 trillion of office space coming due. You've said a nice little recession is going to bring people back to these office
Happened
spaces.
today.
Exactly.
IBM
So-
said you have to go back to work.
So, but this is a uniquely U.S. problem, you say.
Well, we would have a problem in real estate, in every sector of real estate, not just office, because of the 500 basis point increase in rates that was vertical. The fact that one asset class never recovered, people never went back to work in the United States, in the office market has an existential crisis right now. And so, you know, it's a $3 trillion asset class that's probably worth $1.8 trillion. There's $1.2 trillion of losses spread somewhere, and nobody knows exactly where it all is. And Signature Bank was sold, and we bid on it. There were buildings in New York that were $100 million. The guy bought it for $200. The loan was $100. We thought it was worth $30 million. There's a building for sale right now in San Francisco. It was bought for $850 a foot. The loan was $450 a foot. They'll sell it for $250 a foot. Wow. I mean, that's 25 cents on the dollar. That would mean we lost 3/4 of the total asset class. Now, this asset class is not just owned by rich people. It's owned by pension plans and other people, small investors. We're not just talking about towers. We're talking about the buildings that surround towns and municipalities. But
what happens to those cities?
There is
what happens with
there is a
cities and
bright
places?
spot. The office situation is a completely U.S. phenomenon. I just was in Munich last week, and rents in Munich are up 15%. The vacancy rate in Munich is 2% for Class A. In Seoul, Korea, it's 1%. In Tokyo, it's 4%. Everyone's back to work except for Americans. We've gone off the deep end. We don't show up for work, we don't apply for jobs, and we don't feel like we have to go back to the office.
Bingo. Wow. Bingo. The only country that has not gone back to work and working from office is America.
Weird.
Is America with commercial real estate. Now, a couple guys are, completely being rebels. This one guy just bought $900 million real estate.
Damn.
In San Francisco, out of all the cities, he bought Ian Jacobs, descendant of the Reichman of real estate dynasty, seeks to invest approximately $900 million acquiring vacant office space in San Francisco, targeting an estimated 3 million square feet of property with $75 million already secured for his venture known as Project Eurus. Jacobs aims to purchase office building at a substantial discount, approximately 70% below prevailing construction costs, signaling a potential investment opportunity amidst a fluctuating market influenced by potential Federal Reserve rate cuts. Tom, how accurate is he to what he's saying, and how much of it will change in America?
He's absolutely accurate, and that was down there. We went down there. That was the iConnect conference. It was just a couple of weeks ago down in Miami. So we went down there and heard smart people talking about things, stuff that not everyone and not all the media really even understands, and it's not complicated. But he's absolutely right. What's happening in America is downtown and in these areas surrounding municipalities, exactly as he says, there's vacancy rates. And what's happened is, therefore, the demand is down, so the price is down. And what he is saying is bubble-like. He said there's $3 trillion of total, loan value out there, but there's only $1.8 trillion of actual asset value. So as an asset class, $1.2 trillion is missing. It's just like The Big Short, where